Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Wednesday to all of you. No, Tuesday. What day is it? Tuesday. Oh shit, you know what? There we go. How's that for levels? Pretty good. Yeah, that should be good. Like there. Yeah. So we'll kick it off with this.
Previously on Alan Wake, I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
So that's what we missed in the first episode. Make it through the woods. I think we're at the chainsaw. Okay, one down. Didn't mean to put another battery in there. It definitely did not need it. This was just a page. I promise I'm going to stop going back for this. We've already read the page. It doesn't matter. I know there's something over that way, but... Okay, so that was a bad maneuver. That's what we in the biz call a bad move.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Okay, this is the last time, I swear. Okay. Gonna get absolutely C-blocked by that box. I'm not fucking around with them anymore. I'll be having none of that. I'm a little bummed out about my ammo situation here. But nothing another cheeky little flare on a bench won't take care of. So see, some of that... Oh no, that's just handgun ammo on its side. Okay.
Okay, answer this. Occupation.
Sick. I changed weapons, I'm pretty sure, before I did that, but that's cute that you think I didn't.
Barry?
Hey, Remedy 9, how we living?
They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my
Good to
way.
see ya.
Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
We are currently trying to play through the entire Remedy connected universe before the release of Control Resonant.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Oh, Remedy 9, thank you so much for the follow, my man. Appreciate it. Oh, fuck this fucking part. I swear to God, the best thing to happen, the best thing about Alan Wake 2 is how much stamina you have compared to this shit. Oh, do I have to pick up the keys first? Yeah.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Okay. So we're... Oh, streaming's going great. Thank you. Oh!
Nature and yourself.
Not getting jump scared by guys I know are there is not going great, personally. But, yeah, no, stream's been going well. We had a few days off, because I'm usually I don't want to say I'm a COD streamer, but usually I stream COD. And I've been wanting to pivot for a while, and I kind of had my hand forced by my PC. But yeah, that little TV... Oh, and now here's the worst part of the game. So from now on, whenever we see any vehicles with the lights on, we can get in and drive. Yeah, that TV message was Alan kind of setting up the fact that, you know, my initial reaction... Oh, that's supposed to be a jump. My initial reaction, like your guys's, might be, okay, well, what the hell, why doesn't he just write Alice in to be safe? Why can't he just write Alice is safe, beep boop bop, done? It's because basically the universe doesn't like people tampering. Oh, that's all secret shit I don't care about right now. Yeah, basically the universe doesn't like how, doesn't like to be tampered with. Can't very well tamper with the fabric of reality without it trying to tamper back. That bird is perched on nothing. So the game's not perfect. Who am I being attacked by? I
The
do love
flare
the
gunner
flare
is
gun.
probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Oh, hello. Yeah, we take those. Yeah, I play other games too.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need... a week.
It's not done.
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Sorry about that. Try not to talk over too much of the dialogue, because the story of these games is just exquisite. Yeah, typically,
Barry had
honestly,
talked
and
about birds over the
personally, I
phone.
usually play a lot of roguelites and roguelikes. I have so many hours in Binding of Isaac. I'm not very good at it, but I love it a lot. I played a bit of Mugenics.
I am so glad you're here.
Didn't get as heavy into it as I wanted to.
This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Huge fan of Souls games and Souls-likes. So I try and stream daily. It doesn't always work out that way. I have a full-time job outside of this. I have a wife and a kid. So, like, I want to stream 24/7, but, you know, life's got other plans. Honestly, one of my favorite game series in recent years has been the Jedi games, Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. I find myself coming back to those and Control most, which is why I'm really excited to be doing this series. I do a playthrough of Control once a year. And in my personal playthrough of it, I usually will do it to completion, front to back, all the DLCs, all the collectibles. And we're not going to be afraid to spam some batteries here if we have to. What do I work? Like what times? Times I work is usually, oh, Jesus, I'm getting my ass kicked right
Barry, you can open the door now.
now. Nice.
They're gone.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having
I
a
usually
psychotic
work,
episode, man.
I'm a 9 to 5 man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
I stream on PC.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
Oh my god, I'm so disappointed in myself. I quit right at the end of this chapter last night.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am?
Yeah, honestly,
Previously on Alan Wake.
that was my biggest
Alice
reason for
has
switching to
been
PC.
kidnapped.
Alan,
Was
please help
graphics,
me.
Alice?
upgradability. Of course, now it's kind of fucked.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, wrong button. There we go.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript
I
anyway?
haven't done a whole
I don't
bunch
know.
of custom
She's
work on my
resourceful.
PC yet.
I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all
Prices are
sorts
just
of
through the
interesting
roof, you
stuff
know?
while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks?
So my
Name's
PC, when I got it a
Randolph.
few
I'm
years
the
ago,
manager.
was
We're looking for Rose.
about
Works as a waitress down at the
17,
diner.
1800.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants
I
to
just
know?
bought a pre-built.
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
So, yeah, I'm from the U.S.
Yeah,
So
how about
anyone that watched
It was
yesterday,
there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
you might recall that the two old dudes at the diner called us Tom. Oh, I forgot I gotta wait for dude here to get this. Randolph.
It gets better.
To get the gate.
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Come on, buddy.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Oh, do you see what I see? There's a thermos glinting in the other.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Almost as scary as all that is Rose's room.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going. I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Cool.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark. My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Can we pretend that he didn't?
There was no time to waste.
Yeah, there's a ton of plot. So, good news for people who don't like my voice.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasion.
Ah, I saw it. That's the rule.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
So, yesterday while we were playing, it's pretty understood that if I'm playing some video games, I might crack an adult beverage or two. So we made a rule that whenever an author is mentioned by name, I have to take a drink. Whenever an author is mentioned by name, I have to take a drink. I know, Death, but I said it on stream. Tell my family that I love them.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get
Take a
him
drink.
up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Blaine!
Take a drink. No, I said not any reference to another property. Specifically, the mention of an author.
I
In
hated
yesterday's
to leave Barry
stream,
behind, but there was no way I'd
I
miss
had to
my
take
appointment
one
with the
drink.
kidnapper.
No, 2 drinks. I'm pretty sure this is not... We're not actually in any danger here, I'm pretty sure. Just as long as I keep moving forward, we're safe. I mean, this game did come out in 2010.
There! Please! Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
As I make it through there.
This way! Fan out! No! Stop! This way! Keep an eye out!
Okay, I might have lied. I might be in actual danger.
God damn it! Where did he go?
Maybe every time I've played this, I've just gotten lucky. So we're in, what, chapter 3 now. I'm fairly certain this is... radio station?
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
Another force-fed page.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
My favorite part about that is that basically it makes it canonical that nobody I almost said Gravity Falls. Nobody in Bright Falls has any talent. Love that. Oh yeah, Remedy. I'm always looking for people to collab with.
Search the area.
So friends, let me know.
This way.
try and keep me honest about this author rule. Because sometimes you'll just hear him yelling in the distance. At some point, there's a like an overlook you can look over. An overlook you can look over.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Oh, sorry about that, Remedy. About the Discord community. I might, yeah, I might be interested in that.
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run.
So I am in danger here. Fun fact. Oh yeah, I don't have a flashlight. Damn, it's a shame I couldn't help them. They were trying to shoot at me and kill me. I actually don't know what my Discord name is. I'll have to look into that after the stream. I haven't used Discord in so long.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Yeah, so objects can be possessed too, which is
unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light. There was no power to the searchlight.
No power to your fucking searchlight. Oh. And surely that's the last time we'll ever need that mechanic.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
It did actually take me a moment, yeah. Love me some Sheriff Breaker. Yeah. Here's the problem. As soon as you get rid of... Yeah. So now more will spawn sooner because I've done that.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I forgot it takes a couple for the big guys. Thank God there's no physics on the pages.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Yeah, I got you, Remedy. I just don't want to stop the stream right now, because if I click out, for whatever reason, if I click out of the window, it just will not stay open. Oh god. How I wish that this game had a quick turn feature. It kind of technically does, but oh, it's radio silence there. I thought for sure there was some sort of I think there's an achievement for getting 3 or more with one flash. I might be wrong. I can't remember. Okay, buddy. Did you really need to be here? I mean, Christ almighty. I think it's overkill at this point, boys.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Alright, for all those of you playing the home game, crack a beverage. Do so responsibly.
Well, let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Thanks for telling the cops where I'm at.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown.
There we go.
You back
Take a drink.
away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Take your best guesses what he's gonna say. He's running
I had
out.
fallen off so many cliffs it was
Take a drink.
ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Okay. Oh, I see some shiny shit. Oh, come on. Revolver, shotgun ammo, cool if I had a shotgun. Super sick. Pretty sure we missed one by not doing extra shit. Like, going all the way up there. Basically, if it... Okay. If it looks like there's a place you can go, you probably can. Is the rule about games from, like, this era.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
I think there's a shoddy, yeah. Play that angle. Probably could have used some handgun ammo there, but so you can shoot those cans over for like it's another collectible. We've already missed a whole bunch. Actually, no, I think there's only like 10 of them, maybe the whole game. Okay.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
You know, and Death, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've always had a sneaking suspicion that he was part of a different government agency.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong
I mean, he could be both things, babe.
somehow, but she had called me. I could... The pipe wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching.
Okay, we're getting into
For a
spoiler
moment,
territory.
I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. See a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Just went to grab some food. What'd you get? Oh god, not this fucking part.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Yeah. Oh, bad time for that to run. So as previously stated, no sense in saving anything in this game, because you lose all of your weapons and ammo at the end of every chapter. I don't know why that was the design decision they made, but I trust Remedy. I mean, it does make the game... Yeah, it makes the game more suspenseful, so...
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Spoiler alert.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Yep, it could possess anything. Alright, so admittedly, there's some shit that's a little whack in these games.
Did you call 911?
Yeah, I could have just ran, but... Oh, did not mean to jump. Downside of having the paddles on the controller. Oh, what was that? In light, you can hurt them. Yeah. Super helpful info to have at the end of the game. Well, end of the game. Like halfway through the game. Maybe less. I can't remember how long this game is.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Durvis.
It's cannibalism. Pretty sure it's just cannibalism. You know what? Maybe I tell you what. I'm at 20 followers right now. If I can hit 30 subs by the end of Alan Wake, and we'll throw in the DLCs. Maybe we'll do a stream where we just watch all of the Night Springs episodes. Because they're pretty good. I mean, they're cheesy and corny, but so was early Twilight Zone, and that's what they're parodying here.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Good. Alright, we have 2 flares. Whoops. 2 flares should be enough for what I'm about to have to do. Yeah, so remember he said it can possess anything? Oh, it shouldn't be able to do that. Hey, it shouldn't be able to do that. That's how you beat that boss fight. First try. Nobody saw that first one. I'm pretty sure there's something. Oh, yeah, there's a thermos over there, but who gives a shit? And we are playing on normal
I had
mode.
never been this glad to see the sunrise.
'Cause we don't
I
have
had a couple of
Nightmare
hours
unlocked
to get to the coal mine.
Oh shit, hang on. Did that fix that? I hope that fixed that. Yeah, it fixed that. Okay.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Sorry, my Twitch stream still said part 1, even though I updated it.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Oh, okay, so it's a bit squirrely. Here's the thing with these big long driving sections. Remember what I said. If it looks like you can go there, you can go there. So all of these little offshoots have something. Even if it's just like a bit of plot. Or not even plot, just a bit of lore. Like we're coming up on one of those Firewatch towers. And it has some shit in it. It's not what we're going for right now. Going for anything faster than the pickup. Literally anything. That building has shit in it, I know. Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah, you nailed it, Remedy. It's basically all about manifestation. Like, this whole series.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Yeah, if you've never seen Control before, you'll really like Control. It's, they actually consulted with, I believe, the moderators of the SCP Wiki. So, it's heavily inspired by, like, the SCP Foundation and, like, early creepypastas.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Preach, sister. Yeah, like all the signs here you can read and you get an achievement for it.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake!
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by
You
you.
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Forgot about that.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Thermos. All full up on revolver ammo. Hey.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Perfect. I was about to say I promise the series gets less goofy, but I really don't think that's the case, honestly. It stays pretty much this goofy forever. It's just in different ways. Thanks. I don't know, babe, do you think, what do you think? Do you think it stays about this goofy, or do you think... What the hell? It calms down a bit.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Yeah, 2 is significantly less goofy for parts of it. I'm thinking about one very particular part that I know you are too. I'd say when shit should have very well been nominated for a Tony, it's kind of goofy. But yeah, as a whole, the series definitely stays pretty silly, and I feel like they pride themselves on, pretty significantly not fucking great that I just lost the car. Yeah, they pride themselves on giving the fans what they want, and realistically, the fans want goofy. If I may, a yuck. Excuse me. Yeah, nice try. Gonna have to wake up a little bit earlier than that to fool a guy like me. ZD the unfoolable, fuck. Definitely did not think I had my flare gun equipped. That's not great. Not if we're coming up on the shit I think we're coming up on. Hey. Yeah, babe, it's no surprise I beat you to it. I kind of don't yuck around. You know what I'm saying?
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely...
I just want to say I lost a viewer when I said I don't yuck around. I was gonna say something else and I can't remember. Oh, great. I'm glad the sky is still vibrating. Like, are we... What is happening right now? Can you look up for me, babe, what chapter the moment is? Like, what chapter it is you want to be a guest for?
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches.
Needed his mind, and so rather than
Nothing
taking him over
remained but a
completely, it
shell.
merely touched him. Was the part we missed. I think it might be 5. I think you are correct there. Is that safe in here? It's actually where I'm supposed to be. Was
There was
absolutely
no way
safe
the
and no
flashbang
longer.
grenades were standard power company equipment.
So that way is undoubtedly secrets. Later part of 4. Okay, so y'all get to have my wife on here as a guest tomorrow. I definitely should have gotten all of them with that first one. Least favorite part of the game is that it keeps changing what shoulder the camera's over.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All
right,
the
take a
evidence,
drink.
including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Don't trust the fucking birds. Thermos up there. You gotta go all the way up there to get it. And I'm not doing it. It took me like 4 tries the first time I went for it, because I kept falling off the fucking thing.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Hell yeah. Never fired a shotgun. Still want to do that. Hell yes. That was incredible, and I didn't need to do it because this was right here. We love that.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
What? See, I am safe here. He can only come at me from one direction. That's that thing. Decidedly not where I meant to go.
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Okay, so the car almost one-shots you on normal mode, just so everyone was aware of that happenstance right there.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Been there, buddy. Someone screenshot that if you want the lore. So remember, if it looks like you can go in there, you absolutely can. Almost every one of those fucking buildings has something in it. I just wasted that flare. Oh my god, I just got whomped. Okay, buddy. That's fucking cute. Alright, so now I'm almost guaranteed to die. just don't know if it can hit me here. Hey guys, it can hit me there. So what if I never destroy those? Okay, so if I never destroy those, the big one never comes alive. That's good to know. I don't think I knew that. Cannot believe we finally got that. I was right. Okay. We have a key, we have a safe haven. Always a man, always a lighthouse. Sick fucking safe house, big dog.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs.
Does that count?
I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Lovecraftian counts for the rule, right? Oh no, we definitely want the shotgun. I have way more fucking ammo for that thing. I think it counts. I'm gonna take a drink. Great. Hey buddy, love that. Oh, ladder. Pretty sure there's a way to get into that.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Okay. Literally going as fast as my little stamina-less legs can carry me.
Birds.
Oh no, new vocal stim unlocked. Birds. No, y'all are gonna come to me. Danger on those except falling off. Gang, we are so close. Fair warning, I will be calling it a night once we complete this chapter. It's an Allen. What is it doing? Just being a little stinker. Alan got his shit absolutely rocked.
Even
in
behind the
caverns.
closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Also, I meant to mention it a lot sooner, but there was a hella big storm going on near us, so if we lose power, just know that I did not suddenly decide to stop the stream. Receiving word that apparently the storm stopped. So we might not be in danger of that. Just know that if the stream does suddenly end without me doing any kind of
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Excuse me. I know that, like, I drink on stream and shit, and I'm a beer guy. So, like, you'll usually hear a burp or two. Sorry if that is not to your liking. But, like, been having hella burps lately. And I think it's from being back on medication again. Oh, whoops. I was meant to have that. There. I don't know where our burp fan is. Our burp fan hasn't been in the chat for like the last few streams. I don't know. I keep having people pop in and out. They might have popped in. Maybe they were here just for COD. I can't imagine that's the case, but I cannot imagine that's the case when they were a really big fan of the burps. God, thunder thighs over here, man. Absolutely bringing the heat with those thighs, big dog. Ah, yes.
Just great.
Gotta love cable cars. Also, I never got an official ruling from our judges. Death. Would someone saying Lovecraftian count for our rule? Yeah, I figured it counted. I drank for it. We have a visitor. Is it someone we know? Oh, we have an outdoor kid. Okay. God, that never gets any less scary every time I see that happen. A new cat? Is it the calico? I saw them crossing the street the other day. Super cute. No, we don't want hunting rifle. We want... Get the fuck out of here. Okay, maybe we wanted hunting rifle. Ain't gonna lie to you. That might have been the wrong choice. Yay, it's the calico. That makes me so happy. Yeah, I high-key want to go back for that. Aw. Standing on the ledge? What, at the front? Oh, come on. Yeah, we
Maud
need
had
a
checked all of
breather.
Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Yeah, keep in mind, y'all, I beat this game on Nightmare. I beat it on, I think, Easy, Normal, and Nightmare. I did a normal run as my first playthrough. I did an easy run. Oh, this was wrong. Decidedly. Oh, no, it wasn't. I did an easy run to pick up all the miscellaneous collectibles that I had missed. And then I did a nightmare run when I decided I was gonna be a brave boy. How the fuck do I go through here? Yep. CW and TZ. I'll save y'all the trouble. It's Cynthia Weaver and Thomas Zane. I miss you, Tom. Tom. You talk to me on TV, Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Tom. Pretty sure shit pops off in his house. Of course, I've been wrong about weirder shit. Yeah, we're lighting a flare. Oh, this shelf is having a fun time over here during this. It's like, yeah, give me more. That's it. Again. Oh shit, balls, I forgot. You can avoid all of that just by properly jumping. Alright. I can't take it anymore. I need a bio break, so I'll be right back. 2 shakes of a rabbit's ass. Don't touch that dial. Okie dokie, we back. So sorry, I don't believe there's much left in this chapter.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
I don't think there's much longer in this chapter. Oh my god. Babe, look at that. I'm pretty sure we don't interact with that building at all. Ingesting.
I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Interesting. Forgot I could just press start again and it'll get out of that.
You? Wait. Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have...
Oh god, the crunch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It has been, as always, a pleasure unrivaled to stream for you. It's the same people who sing Red Right Hand. I don't know. I love you guys so much. It means the world to me that y'all are tuning in. Be honest with you, I'd probably still be doing it even if you weren't.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Let's skip that.
I felt.
We're going to quit the menu and we'll restart the chapter tomorrow. Let's see. What do we have to plug? The missus and I, as previously mentioned, finished Only Murders in the Building. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I mean, it's Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Sabrina Gomez. What? I mean, Sabrina? Selena. Wow. It's been a long day. I mean, what's not to love about that show? You know what I mean? So we were looking for something else. We started Schitt's Creek. We were both kind of iffy on it, and now, I mean, like, it's pretty good. I'm invested. So check that out. And check you guys out for always being awesome. Be sure to hydrate, call your mom, be good, behave, be safe, and don't do anything I would do, and if you do, name it after me. Thanks.